American economic infrastructure is now very much on Iran's radar, but not in the way many people imagine. Then, in what way? Well, Tehran's latest warnings have explicitly named American tech and economic centers in the Middle East as potential targets, with reports saying firms like Google, Amazon, Microsoft, and Nvidia were referenced as tensions escalated. At the same time, Reuters reported that an Iran-linked hacking group claimed responsibility for a cyber attack on US medical device giant Stryker, causing a global systems outage. So the real story is this that the threat is no longer just about missiles and military bases. It is increasingly about data centers, cloud networks, payment systems, logistics, hospitals, banks, and digital infrastructure, especially anything tied to US influence in the Gulf and wider Middle East. And different reports also highlighted that the conflict is already disrupting global business operations, while multiple cyber risk assessments say US companies and critical infrastructure operators face a heightened chance of disruptive attacks. But there's an important distinction. So far, official US and the allied advisories do not say there's confirmed evidence of a full coordinated Iranian cyber campaign inside the US homeland right now. What they do say is that Iranian affiliated actors have a history of exploiting poorly secured networks, including water, energy, and industrial control systems, and that tensions make opportunistic attacks more likely. That means the American economic infrastructure is under Iran's radar in two layers. First, US-linked companies and facilities in the Middle East face the most immediate physical and cyber risk. The second, vulnerable US networks at home could become targets for disruption, sabotage, or coercive signaling if the war widens. The bottom line, this is no longer just a battlefield conflict. It is becoming an infrastructure war where servers, supply chains, and economic choke points may matter as much as soldiers and the missiles.